I'm Dr. Lara, and welcome to another week of Channeled Angel Messages. So sit back, relax, and let's see if anything resonates for you today. Okay. So they're showing me like a target, and then they're showing me a bow and arrow. So what they're saying is keep your mind focused on your intention. So there's so many things happening that can distract you from what it is you want to do or where you want to go or a new way of being or a new life. Like there's so many things that come into our experience that kind of like take you off of your path, and it's meant to do that. Okay. The powers that are trying, that are like struggling to stay in power, they are throwing everything at us to keep us confused, keep us distracted, keep us in fear. And just what they're saying is just humanity, just take a breath. Like I can just see like this tornado, and so many people are caught up in so much of the drama that is coming out, that a lot of people kind of have lost their focus. Okay, that's what it is. A lot of people have lost their focus. So they're just saying is that if you don't like what's in your life, stop focusing on it. Okay, your life, your outside things that's happening in your life, and I'm not talking about what's playing out with humanity. We're talking about your particular life. Whatever's playing out in your life, if you don't like it, stop focusing on it. So they're saying if you have money issues, stop focusing that you don't have enough money, and start asking, how can I bring more abundance into my life? Same with relationships. Stop focusing on not having a relationship or not being in a love relationship, and start asking, how can I bring more love into my life? Or how can I share the love that I have for other people? Okay, so they're just saying that we are very, very powerful with our thoughts and our beliefs. So be aware of what you're focusing on. Okay, so where energy goes, energy flows. Where your attention goes, energy flows. Okay, so the more you focus on something, the bigger it gets. And that's true for abundance, prosperity, joy, health, happiness, and love. Okay, so if you don't have something in your life, quit focusing on not having it, but focus on how you can bring it into your life. Okay, and they're saying like the reciprocal energy. If you are lacking something in your life, give it. Okay, just give it. So like if you're lacking money, tithe or buy something for somebody. It doesn't have to be a large amount. Like it doesn't. But just the act of like giving something to somebody, it doesn't even have to be money. It could be something that you make creatively, and you give that, or you give a smile, or you let somebody walk in front of you in the line. Something like start giving, and see what happens. We see what opens up for you. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this continues. Like there's a lot of activity that's going on in humanity's heads right now, and we're trying to figure out things. And they're just saying that when we think about things and try to figure it out in our mind, it doesn't really work that way. We think it works that way, but it doesn't. Okay, because we think, well, if we look at it this way and then we look at it that way, and if I write the pros and cons and I do this and I do that, and that's what we are taught. But what's happening is we're moving our awareness down into our heart space, into our creativity, into our intuition. And that's where you find the answers. Because if you think back on it, when do you get your answers? A lot of people get them in the shower. A lot of people get them in their dreams. A lot of people get it when they're quiet. Okay. So that's what they're saying, is to bring in more creativity into your life. Get out of your head. Get out of trying to figure things out. and allow the universe to play its way, like play itself out, okay? And I know, and they're saying, yeah, it's hard because we don't feel like we have any control over the outer events. We don't. But we have control over our perceptions, our beliefs, our attitudes, and how we respond to it. Are we going to get caught up in everything, or are we going to trust that everything is happening the way it's supposed to? Trust that life is always working out for our highest good. That is like the big thing right now, because a lot of people have this idea that things should go a certain way, and if they go a certain way, then it'll be okay. But we don't know that. We don't know how it's going to play out. But if we trust that everything happens for our highest good, then we can relax a little bit and allow things to take place. And when we let go of that energy of trying to control everything around us, sorry, that was a little gurgle there, try to control everything around us, then we have more energy to do what's for us here. That we're able to cultivate the creativity, the love, the how we want our life to be. Start focusing on that and let all of that other stuff go, because when you let all that other stuff go, it dissipates. It doesn't have any energy to go anywhere. That's like a huge thing. So with all of this stuff that we're being bombarded with, it has to go somewhere energetically. And if you are watching it, if you are caught up in it, where does that energy go? It comes into you and it feeds it and it festers and it grows. But if that stuff that's still, it's out there, but if you are not participating in it, meaning you don't accept that energy that comes into you, it can't grow. It falls flat. It doesn't have anywhere to go. It may go into somebody else, but it doesn't go into you. And the more people that do, that do this, they will not let that energy penetrate into their energy, and that will fall away. And that is how we create change on this planet. It's energetically. It's not through thinking. It's not through trying to find solutions. We are finding solutions, but we got to find it within our hearts and connect with our intuition. And that's how we are changing the planet. And we are doing it, and a lot of people don't even know that they're doing it. But the more that you get out of the fray and you bring it peace within yourself, it dissipates that energy, and then that energy will grow. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Okay, so there is a call out from humanity. The angels are telling me that so many people are asking about self-love. Like it's almost like we have been cut off from our magnificence of knowing who we truly are. And with that comes this lack of self-love. So what they would like to do for all of us today, everybody watching, you can say yes if you want it, is to bring in the angelic energy into your body that can help activate and help you remember who you truly are. So that energy is just coming in, it's coming into your heart. And there's like this, and I can see it, there's like this little light that is housed within your body. And that is like your soul. That is like your DNA, your blueprint of remembering of who you are. So this energy can come down and kind of like go in and touch that and activate it to help you remember your magnificence, to help you remember what you're connected to. You're connected to the divine, to the universe. You are connected to that, and you are magnificent. So that can come in now, but one thing that they would want you to do to help carry this energy through is every single day do an act of self-love, whatever that is. Whether it's not eating that cupcake, or going for a walk in nature, or taking a nap when you're tired, or going to bed at a decent time, or exercising, or going to a movie, or reading a book. Do something that is for you. And that in itself, it's not the activity that is the self love, it is the act of doing that activity. And the more that you do things that cultivate your happiness, that will increase your self love because you're doing something for yourself. And they're shaking with their finger. Okay, so we've been, especially women, we've been taught to do for everything for everybody else. The martyr syndrome doesn't work anymore. We don't need to do that. We don't need to be doing things for everybody else all the time. Do something for yourself and make yourself a priority. And men too. I can see it because men do that. They do that too. They sacrifice everything for their families. So this is for everybody. Do something for yourself every single day. Every single day. And it's a good kind of selfish. And the more that you do that, the more that you will appreciate yourself, have compassion for yourself, and love yourself. Okay, so those were the messages for today. I hope you enjoyed them, and thank you so much for being here. And remember to catch my video on Thursday. This week it is about my book, and I hope you enjoy it. Next week I will be answering a lot of questions. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here.